I'll be with you till the end, where I go they follow. Won't ever let anybody get in my way. Lonely is the road to the city from the hollers we come from. Make them say my name, white trash motherfucker. Yeah. White trash motherfucker. Yeah. Make them say my name.
Yeah, I live my whole life in a single wide, eating free pheasant just to get by. We was lucky if we got a sandwich with some french fries. Always seen things that we couldn't buy, so I made it my mission to be somebody. I really do this, they ain't really be about it. Stay true to myself, you can come see about me. White trash motherfucker, yeah, you can never doubt me. We help a fellow man when they need it. We all bleed the same when we bleeding. Lost a lot of family from the fiending, but I'm just sitting at the table and I'm eating. Now I get paid off of slum raps. All they said that I couldn't do,
I'll be with you till the end, where I go they follow. Won't ever let anybody get in my way. Lonely is the road to the city from the hollers we come from. Make them say my name, white trash motherfucker. Yeah. White trash motherfucker.
Big double on here.
Yeah. Make them say my name.
Columbus is the city that I'm from. We got hate, we got love, we got pain, we got drugs in the pens. They be stabbing in the streets, they got guns. We can't get away from habits. It's a habit where I'm from. People acting like they have it, or they acting like they haven't had enough. I didn't have the time, cause half the time I had to bluff. I can't let them in, I'm just gonna sin, that's what I've done. But I can't lose again, I need a win, I need a dub. I done put my blood, sweat and tears into this. Excuse me while I reminisce, thinking as the man I am now about the kid that I was when I was in the mix. Came a long way while I was in some shit.
I'll be with you till the end, where I go they follow. Won't ever let anybody get in my way. Lonely is the road to the city from the hollers we come from. Make them say my name, white trash motherfucker. Yeah. White trash motherfucker. Yeah. Make them say my name.
So I'm here to tell you, it doesn't matter what skin color you got. It doesn't matter where you're from. When they tell you you can't do it, you can. White trash motherfucker.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? What's happening?
I love you. Good night.
What's up, you high country mother truckers?
Daddy's online.
What's happening? What's happening, y'all? What's happening? Sorry about that little hiccup right there. Oh, it's gonna be a beautiful night. I can already tell. I can already tell. So, without further ado, I want y'all. Damn it, y'all. It's getting. Fucker got me. I want y'all to give Zilla Gorilla a high country welcome. Let's get it, y'all.
Oh,
Yo.
white trash motherfucker.
That shit's catchy as hell, isn't it?
Oh, I fuck with Rich, man. Always have.
He's the dude. He the man.
Yeah, he's solid, man.
For sure. Shout out to Rich Regal.
Shout out to Rich Regal.
Yeah, he's up in Newark, Ohio right now at the Newark Hub.
I know. I live in the wrong place, man. I'm telling you, that motherfucker be moving around all around Ohio. I'm like, man, they got a great music scene there. Around here, no, sir.
Where you at? Down in Columbus, Georgia?
Columbus, Georgia, y'all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Music scene ain't popping down there, huh?
It's not collected. It's YN music, bro.
Got you.
And ain't nothing wrong with that. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I've seen a lot of people come up. I put a lot of people on shows. I've watched them shine. I have, and they've gotten way further than I ever thought that they would. Not that I doubted them, but I mean they're doing great. But it's just not for me.
Right.
I pull up at a show. I got a bushel of crunk songs and stuff, but it's just different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got some heat lined up, ready to play. I was spent some time checking your music out.
Thank you.
And I got 4 of them lined up to play throughout the night. So people are really gonna get to enjoy some good music. And this is
try, man. You know what I'm saying?
And this is some country rap shit. Like, this is country as fuck. Like, and it's rap as fuck. So this ain't the country shit.
It's because I'm a rapper from the country, like, for real. Warm Springs, Georgia. Look it up. I was born and raised there. That's all you got to do. FDR, baby, FDR. Ain't nothing to do out in that damn catfish pond. I'll tell you that much. Meriwether County has nothing. Nothing. Best thing I ever did was move away. I miss it, though. I miss it.
You ever heard of Butts County?
Yes.
Butts County? Yeah. I got family down there in Butts County, Georgia.
Well, there's some nice cow pastures out there.
Yeah, there ain't much. They all live on a dirt road.
I miss the dirt road. When I get in a position, I'm going to build me a house on dirt road. Watch what I say. It might be a couple years from now, but you're going to see it, and you're going to be like, that motherfucker said that shit. Straight up.
Manifest that shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Do you want me to introduce myself? Am I supposed to be talking about myself right now? Wholly glorifying myself? Okay. Well, I'm Zilla Gorilla. I'm from Warm Springs, Georgia. I started my music career about 5 years ago. I didn't know which direction I was going to go in. All of my music career, and I shit you not, doesn't mean I don't take it seriously, but I shit you not. My friend, I work at a tattoo shop full time. I'm a professional body piercer by trade. Anyways, a friend of mine, which was the apprentice at the shop I was working at, said, "Yo, bro, I'm going to try to be a rapper." And I looked at him and I said, "Bro, if you do that shit, I'll do that shit." It was born. I swear to God, I shit you not. And here we are 5 years down the line. And dude, I've literally shared the stage with some of the people I grew up listening to. I have people on records with me that I knew of way before I even thought about doing music. It's kind of a wild experience, for real. I think my biggest thing is when it was last year, I opened up for Head PE. Head fucking PE, California. What the fuck? But I had to pull my aggressive shit out on that. But yeah, man, it's been a wild fucking ride, man. And I'm just now getting to the point where I'm fixing to start stepping back out. I want to get involved with shows and start moving around the United States again. I've already done it twice before actually. But I'm getting to the point where I'm about ready to go on a hiatus and spread my music catalog even further around personally, hand to hand, you know. So I'm definitely going to be out there on them roads very soon.
Hell yeah, we need to get you up here in Ohio.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, yes.
That'd be super dope.
Yeah, it's just, you know, I'm a family man. I got children. I got a full-time career. So, I mean, when I went into this music shit, dude, I already knew I had a career under my belt. So if I fell flat on my fucking face, it was okay. But I got these people hitting me up every fucking day talking about, "Bro, your music held me down when I was in a really dark time." And I don't know what to say to these people other than thank you for listening. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's so crazy to me that something I created that just come out of my numb ass skull that I put a little heart to and recorded changed somebody's life that much.
Absolutely. I mean, I can only imagine what that experience is like.
It's kind of like listening to a sad FJ song. As soon as he hits that line and that beat drops and the tears come in your eyes, that's kind of how I like it. It's just like that. That is a formula, man. It is a formula. And I believe, honestly, that formula is realism. It was real. If anything brings tears to your eyes or stirs an emotion in your soul, whoever put that out there really did that shit.
Yeah, they put their heart and soul into that shit.
They did. And I don't necessarily consider myself a country rapper, but I am truly a rapper from the country. And I love a lot of people that's in the country rap genre, and I don't mind being included in it because I haven't had anything but love over here. I don't get involved with the scuffling around and all the beef and shit like that because I want to see everybody win. So just for anybody ask a question, I can't see the comments or nothing, but before anybody ask anything, Zilla Gorilla is neutral grounds. We ain't got no red flags. We ain't got no blue flags, man. It ain't like that.
And that's how High Country is. We ain't about the drama. We're all about.
Now, if I see some foul ass shit, I'm gonna call it foul. But that's about as far as that goes.
Yeah, that's just standing on business, though.
Yeah. 10 toes. I'm glad I got all of them.
Man, so who are some of your influencers that coming up? Maybe even before you started actually doing music, like who were some of the people that you were listening to?
As a kid, as adolescence, or like as an adult?
How about both?
Well, I was a new metal baby. I was born in '87, so I was new metal as fuck. I had Deftones, Limp Bizkit, Everlast, fucking Kid Rock, 90s Kid Rock. Goddamn, salute Kid Rock. Bring that back, buddy. Fuck man. He changed the fucking world. Yeah, man. When I was growing up, I had fucking boys from the block and from my school that typically wouldn't listen to nothing like that, just bumping the fuck out that shit. And that Linkin Park, that shit changed the world. Papa Roach changed what. If you rapped on top of rock guitars in the 90s, that was my influence. And I always wanted to pick up an instrument. And I never did, but I always wanted to pick up an instrument and learn how to play because of them people. That's powerful. Growing up, I mean, you know what I'm saying? The deeper I got, pushed myself into the street. I don't really want to talk about it, but I had my little run, and I grew up on the Pastor Troy's, the Little Johns, the Bohagans, the Young Bloods, anything south, Boosie, fucking Master P. I'll take it all the way back. I like northern rappers too, but mostly south.
I love southern rap.
I think my first album on disc, like CD, was DMX's Dark and Hell is Hot. Was not supposed to have it. I know I wasn't supposed to have it. My second CD was a Slim Shady LP. Well, we ain't gonna talk about that either. Grandma hated it, dude. A family full of Christians. I've always been the black sheep, man. The ugly duckling, if you will. I'm just a gangster ass redneck, bro. I mean, I don't know any other way to explain myself. And there's a heap of motherfuckers down here in Georgia. We all like this. If you ever meet anybody from Georgia, the Sticks. If you spend any time with the Sticks, no. You're halfway there. You already know. Well, the Sticks are awesome, man. Them boys have really fucking helped me out. Influences. I'm sorry, I got off topic. Influences. Yeah, pretty much everybody I named, and I still listen to the same people till this day. When I really started getting involved with music, though, and I decided I was going to start making it, I had always been an advocate Jelly Roll fan. Always. Like, ever since way back in the day before, when he was living out the van, traveling the world. when he was
Shout
really
out.
a rapper. Nothing
Yeah.
wrong with what he's doing now, but I've been a Jelly fan for a long time. Anyways, that was when Strug had just got out of prison, and he had just got with Jelly, and they started making those Waylon and Willie albums. And I took it to my soul, and I was like, you know what? I feel like I can dance to this song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I see a lot of the same influences and a lot of the same stuff growing up, and it's just the way you live, man.
So what do you think sets your music, aside, what's different about your music compared to, most other artists?
Because it's unique. It's completely different because I have a necro trap side that's new metal and all that shit. I got the country rap side, and then I got a hip hop side. And whenever I started this, I said I'm going to do every type of music that I possibly can, and I pretty much did. Honestly, I grew up listening, like I said, with all the new metal and stuff. I also love punk rock or alternative. The Offspring is one of my favorite bands ever. The early days are my favorite. Stuff like that, I mean, it's just so much to unpack here, I just am who I am, really. I mean, if I walk a certain way and you see the bop and you look at that motherfucker when I'm walking and you're like, yeah, okay, that's what it is.
Hey,
you can tell when a motherfucker walk in the room.
Oh yeah, that presence.
And I try not to be mean or anything. And a lot of people are like, intimidated by me because I'm 6'5". You know what I'm saying? And I'm big as a fucking house. And I got tattoos all over me, up and down my body. Like I look, I very well look like a hard-ridden criminal. You know what I'm saying? But I always remember to smile. My mama always told me that. She said, don't ever take the smile off your face. They take the smile off your face and take everything from you. And I live by that shit.
That's words to live by right there.
And I had a wild childhood. I did. I spent a lot of time in juvie. I ain't going to sit here and act like I'm the hardest cock of the walk because it's not necessarily the truth. I didn't spend no prison time. I've never been to prison. Hope I don't go there. I got babies that depend on me. I spent a little time in county, no big deal. But juvie is where I had to. It really shook me up because I had this judge in my hometown and he didn't like me. So every time I came in front of him, it was automatic, gone to the box. You know what I'm saying? You already know, go to the box. And it was maximum, I guess you would call it sentence. I don't know if it's a sentence with juveniles, but it was the maximum time they could give me every time. So throughout YDC's behavioral health fucking places, we'll get on that later. The group homes trying to get me right and shit, man. And it wasn't nothing. Honestly, the truth of it was, man, is I was a latchkey kid and I didn't have very many people there for me. And I just wanted to be loved, dude. And I was going to get that, even if I had to take it. So that there was that. And a lot of it too was when I was growing up, I did a couple, you do a couple of bad things and then you're going through school and then all of a sudden when you have a disciplinary slips, in a folder this goddamn thick, they're like, oh, he did it. And they automatically believe it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, even if I didn't do no shit, I'm sitting there looking dumb as fuck. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. So, we didn't have cameras back then. We had a couple on the bus and that was it. So,
yeah,
but long story short, man, I love the country rap. I love the country rap shit. I love new metal still. I'm on these podcasts every night, the country rap shit and all of them and everybody else. And I'm just meeting people. I'm meeting people every day. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing what y'all are doing for us artists because y'all are pulling everybody together.
Yeah, shout out country rap shit. Shout out Chop Easy, Rich Regal, Colt Montgomery.
Shout out. They always been good to me. Absolutely, always been good. And I feel like I belong there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I belong here. I haven't spent much time here, but I mean, I feel like I can really, you know what I'm saying, I can radiate here. So
Hell yeah.
that's
And
what it's all about.
the audience is gonna love you. So with that being said, let's jump into some music.
Hit the play button, baby.
Drum dummy.
Gangsta ass ties, evil lies, now I ain't playing ho. Gangsta ass ties, evil lies, now I ain't playing ho. Gangsta ass ties, evil lies, now I ain't playing ho. Gangsta ass ties, evil lies, now I ain't playing ho. Little bit hood, but I can get ratchet. Hillbilly hick just like Jack Clampett. She could go wrong, I could end up snapping and air this bitch out before they know what happened. Deep southern values, raised round trapping. I live like that, y'all bitches just acting. Cut from another cloth, whole nother fabric. Y'all just some hoes trying to keep up with fashion. Me and the freak at the table and we gassing. Kick back, chillin', rapping, looking and we laughing. Drill to the bone till I go in the casket. Won't let up till they say we can have it. Got some gangsta ass ties, evil lies, now I ain't playing. Ho, you talking shit, I'm coming for you, kicking down the fucking door. Keep a revolver, how you rob the robbers? Can't play a pirate when you can't hold the water. Davy Jones's locker, I ain't had no father. Raised in these slums by these pimp hoes and mobsters. Full grown gorilla now, look what you done started. Don't you know better than to wake a sleeping monster? Gangsta ass ties, evil lies, now I ain't playing ho. Gangsta ass ties, evil lies, now I ain't playing ho. Gangsta ass ties, evil lies, now I ain't playing ho. Gangsta ass ties, evil lies, now I ain't playing ho. Gangsta ass ties, evil lies, now I ain't playing ho. Gangsta ass ties, evil lies, now I ain't playing ho. Gangsta ass ties, evil lies, now I ain't playing ho. Gangsta ass ties, evil lies, now I ain't playing ho.
Gangsta ass ties outside, what you saying, ho? It gon' be a homicide, everybody on the floor. Drawing dummy, genocide record, superpower shit. We can crank this motherfucker up, let's start a mosh pit. Chair flying, bottle breaking, Zilla kick the fucking door. We always up one, go and check the fucking scope. Get your fight, niggas arguing, they be on that dumb shit. Cruise son, on another level, drum dummies, bitch. Catch a fade, we got played, I be on the illest shit. A shooter ain't a shooter, unless he on some killing shit. Fall back, stay silent, mind your own business. Tear this motherfucker up and blame it on the hen.
Gangsta ass ties, evil lies, now I ain't playing ho. Gangsta ass ties, evil lies, now I ain't playing ho. Gangsta ass ties, evil lies, now I ain't playing ho. Gangsta ass ties, evil lies, now I ain't playing ho. Gangsta ass ties, evil lies, now I ain't playing ho. Gangsta ass ties, evil lies, now I ain't playing ho. Gangsta ass ties, evil lies, now I ain't playing ho. Gangsta ass ties, evil lies, now I ain't playing ho.
Hey.
Look, funny story. We shot that music video in 20 minutes before we had a big ass show. Bohagen from BME, that was with Lil Jon and them back in the day, is actually in that video. He came out to support me for that show that we had there at that Legends place. Sure did.
Damn,
and then I cut a
hell
track
yeah.
with him. I cut a track with him 2 months later. He gave me a fire ass deal. I literally got to make a song with a legend. But I got a better story than that. My first show ever was with Cool Joe Goody from the Goody Mob, Sam Rock, TJ Freak, and all the fam. But that was something serious. Oh, Big Poe was there too. Yep. And that's when I met Big Poe for the first time. But my first show ever was with Cool Joe Goody from the Goody Mob. Ain't that gangster? I thought so. I really did.
Hell
Thought I
yeah.
was doing something.
Hell
But yeah, I mean, it's kind of an old song to me. I'm sure it's fresh to a lot of people. That was probably the 4th or 5th track I ever cut in my career. So I forgot about the video. I was legitimately watching it with y'all. Like I was trying to see who I could see in it. You know what I'm saying? But hell yeah, that was an interesting story.
Yeah, I definitely did some digging. I did some
Yeah.
digging.
Yeah, we shut that place down. That place is non-existent. It's not even there anymore. Dead ass.
Was that your car in there?
Huh? Oh no. No.
Yeah.
Nope. Honestly, straight up, to be honest with you, it was somebody that came out to the show, and I was like, "Yo, bro!" Like on the fly, I was like, "Hey, man, let me use your car real quick." He was like, "I don't care, cuz." I was like, "Fuck it, then." I said, "Let me get it." And driving it was not simple because this was a throwback car. You know what I'm saying? So you had to use the steering column a certain way and hit the pedals a certain way, you know? So that whole scene, I just literally cruised up. I was like foot on brake, on top of brake, not pushing down, but like I was like, I don't know what's finna happen. It looked good on the outside, but I don't know about the motor, you know what I'm saying, or the functions. That was I think it was Stax's uncle, the other guy that's in the song with me. He's a friend of mine from down here. When we started doing shows here locally, he's always been a part of it. So, that is the no. I have 2 songs with him. The other song, I put him on was with the song with Bo Hagen, which is The Real Prince of the South, and I'll stand on that. You know, he wrote half of fucking Lil Jon's and Big Sam's and all of that shit. All of them, dude, anything that came out the Kings of Crunk, bro, Bo Hagen had his hands on that.
Damn. Hell yeah.
He's a wonderful producer. He's a down to earth fella. He's a country boy just like me. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I love working with people like that. I love being around people like that. So if you're country, holler at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it. Also, I know it's a little too early in the show to say this, but if anybody's watching this in the next couple of days, I'm going to have a studio session Sunday. And I'm willing to work with anybody as long as everything is good and the mix is good and everything like that. So you can actually hit me up on any social media platform and I will respond because I control all of that. I'm sorry.
So chat, you know what to do. If you want to work with him.
Yeah. I work with anybody. I do all different styles of music. If it sounds good, I'll fuck with it.
Hey, shout out to the chat. Shout out to the viewers. Appreciate y'all for joining in. Appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for commenting. Man, share this. Run them numbers up. Let's go. Let's jump into some more music. We got some fire lined up. Let's get it.
Drum dummy.
Who's the drill?
We got a gorilla from hell, Zilla gorilla from hell. Yeah. We got a gorilla from hell, Zilla gorilla from hell. It's all about the hoop, the hammer drip. Lick a bottle, I'ma take a sip. Drink a seal, walking with a lean. Security trippin', fuck you, bitch, I'm getting in. Bitch, I'ma get in the club with no charge. Hit the bar and then go hard. 3 bottles in a 6-pack. Is that all you drink? Bitch, so far, got a couple $100 tab pussy. Liquor feeling like an ambush. Fuck on your bitch, we been playing for some dick. Poke a hole in your air cushion, no broke ass. I ain't hating on the low class. I just wanna see a motherfucker that ain't making it, and even if it's in a hoe's ass. Pimp stroke dad, then keep stroking. Hide and seek, pimp emoji. Heap dick, she deep throwing. Make a bitch need Ricola. Bitch, I about to hoop, the hammer drip. Lick a bottle, I'ma take a sip. Drink a seal, walking with a lean. Security trippin', fuck you, bitch, I'm getting in. Zilla gorilla from hell been thuggin'. Step in the club, we all me muggin'. Bottle of liquor that we been chuggin'. Fat fucker today be lovin'. Bust it down, she bust it open. Grabbing the pussy, it glitch when I hold it. Rub it real fast, I rub it slow motion. Bring out the bag, the reefer I'm rollin'. Hit on a swivel, I'm always patrolling. Play with the nose, she know that I'm holding. Ready to fuck, Zilla been chosen. Licking the pussy, she holding it open. Kitty so tight, consider it golden. Beating it up, she's having convulsions. Pulling it out, she splash like the ocean. Zilla gorilla, bitch. It's all about the hoop, the hammer drip. Lick a bottle, I'ma take a sip. Drink a seal, walking with a lean. Security trippin', fuck you, bitch, I'm getting in. Hey.
Like a kitchen knife, you like a thumbtack. Put the tongue on your wifey, she gon' come back. And if a hubby walking on the scene, he gonna spaz. I even use a bath towel for the cum rag. Loose say, turn that say in the door, say delicious. I'm about to swim with the fishes. I'm about to give you the business cream all inside my goatee, bitch. I might need a tissue. Matter of fact, come and lick that off. Take on my pickle, cause the liquor make my dick get soft. And that'll get me off. If I been hitting with a condom, goddamn girl, I can't believe I hit that raw. And if I hit that wrong, then let me hit that bottle. Goddamn girl, I know that I can hit that right. 6-pack of Yingling and Ying Ying. We back on, goddamn, she ride out like a dirt bike.
Mix out about the hoop, they hear my drip. Lick a bottle, I'ma take a sip. Drunk as hell, walking with a lean. All security, trick, fucking bitch, I'm getting in.
Hey, look. No shit, real talk. That was not a rehearsed fucking video at all. And I'm pretty sure that was like the first real professional video I ever shot. And that guy with the mohawk that's in there,
Yeah.
that was my friend that wanted to become the rapper. And he ended up being a fucking scream rapper. And he ended up passing me on the fucking charts. Fucking asshole. His name's Croissant. He's my brother to the end. I'll always hold him down. He used to live down here. Now he lives up in Canada. But his name's Croissant. Crewsont. And he's a monster. Those other two guys that was in the video, those are my two favorite twins in the whole wide world. That's TJ Freak and Shamu the Panda. They all Shamu the Panda also produced this track. TJ Freak also helped me with my vocals as well on this record right here. And all of those people in the back, if you'll look real good, you'll see Stormy Lee, you'll see Samrock, you'll see a bunch of other people that you'll probably recognize through the crowd in the background, because we was all there for a show one night. I think I even had fucking fans out there too. Everybody was jumping up and down. I wish you could see the 360 view, because we all had cars parked all behind us shining their lights where we could shoot this video. And Re-Up's doing his fucking very best to just like squinch down and get every good angle that he can get, because it was full send. We only had so many bottles to break. We only had so much shit to do. And we only had so much time before everybody was too fucked up to do anything. So, which I don't do now, by the way. I am a sober performer. I'm a California Cali sober. I'm Cali sober. I don't drink or do anything like that. So if anybody ever books me for performances, just know that I do good business and everything runs smoothly. But that was a good video, and that's probably one of the best videos that I have. And I do appreciate you picking that one. That's a really good song. That song's actually on my new album that I just dropped. It finally made it to an album, obviously. But it's on the back end of my new album. Most of the album is country rap. But I think there's like two different types of songs on there. 2 tracks on there that's not really country rap, but I'm still a rapper from the country, so there's that.
Hell yeah. Man, I love hearing stories like that.
I'm trying to give it all to you, man. I'm really overloading myself because I have so many stories, dude. Like, you can literally ask me anything, and I got a story about it. If I don't, I'll just say, hey, we ain't talking about that. You know what I'm saying?
What was your favorite performance you've ever done?
Ohio, when I was up there with Rich and everybody else. The whole fucking festival that was all set up so fucking good. We had people there and everything. And then Buddy decided not to pay no fucking body.
Man, he was telling me about that.
Fuck out. Yes, the United, whatever the fuck. I drove up there on my own money. I said, dude, just let me come perform up there. Because I had Lil White and everybody was up there. I mean, I had some of my dear favorite people I just wanted to go see. But what had ended up happening was I didn't get to meet none of the people that I wanted to go see because, well, no, Justice Champagne was there. I got to meet him. But everybody else pretty much, you know what I'm saying, ended up bouncing because they ain't stupid. Us artists, we have this radar. You know what I'm saying? And we know when the fuck people's going to pay us or if they're not going to pay us, which I started doing invoices, but that's just me. Anyways, the United Music Festival, it was a perfect setup. Perfect, dude. Everything was fucking, dude did it right. but I guess he ran out of money or something. But anyway, I was up there on my personal accord, and I was with TJ, you know, and Sam Rock and Shamu and everybody, and that's how I learned that they wasn't getting paid because it was a big confrontation and shit. But anyways, what came out of that festival is I met JJ Hughes, I met Marcotic, I met Rich, I met all these motherfuckers that I started doing music with, and I felt at home. And what I keep seeing is I know Rich does the best he can to keep himself moving around and stuff. But what I'm seeing is that music up there in Ohio is different than down here. I mean, maybe I ain't knocking on the right doors or whatever, but something about Ohio is just like Ohio's for lovers, I guess. And we just got a bunch of hating ass motherfuckers, I guess.
Oh man, you just gave me flashbacks from high school. I ain't heard of that song in wow. Ohio is for lovers.
That's all I can say. I mean, that's the only reference I can give you about Ohio, you know? Other than that fucking weird ass time I went up there to go see all these people, getting to really meet them and met all these other great people. It was worth the drive. The drive was cool, dude. When we got in the city and all the lights was up on the buildings and stuff, I was like, hey, spaceship, this is nice. And I got to take my wife with me. You know what I'm saying? That was good. We didn't have no kids. That was even better. You know how that is.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I enjoyed it. I mean, I enjoyed it, even though it was kind of a shit ass situation.
Yep, Hawthorne Heights. Yeah. See, I was drawing a blank. I knew the song, but I couldn't remember the band. Shout out to the mod.
Who was it?
Hawthorne Heights.
Hawthorne Heights, yeah, that's right.
Yep. Yep.
So I could fall asleep tonight, and because you kill me. That's the song, right? Ain't it?
Now I'm gonna have to pull it up. I'm gonna have to find
it. We done turned the show emo. This is great.
Back in the day, I used to listen to a little bit of everything. Little Hank, a little.
I think everybody does. Honestly, I think everybody does, whether they admit it or fucking not. Dude, back when we was using LimeWire and shit, you go to your friend's house and you see everything they fucking listen to. Now on social media, it tells everybody what you're listening to. So, I mean, I listen to everything, dude. If it sounds good, I listen to it, man. I like it all.
Yeah. If I can vibe with it, I'll listen to it. And especially if it bumps on the system.
Yes, I'm really big about production. Like, I don't feel like I should release anything that doesn't have a good production. Like, a good engineering, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, it matters. It matters so much.
Yeah.
And none of my shit's to fucking let AI mix your shit. No, bro. Like, people that work on my shit is Trigger 8, Shamu of Drum Dummy, Dub 3030, Joe People Shawty. I'm trying to make sure I ain't missing them. I think that's the only engineers and producers I've ever used. Not saying I wouldn't use other people, but I think that's about right. No, I had a track with Bobby Briscoe. He did the beat. And I've been in talks with Trainwreck, but nothing ever really came out of it. I've been in talks with City Chief, but nothing ever really came out of it. A lot of it's my fault. Don't. I'm not hating. I'm just saying a lot of it's my fault because I just didn't have the extra money to invest at the time, or you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. And then plus everybody I pretty much named, they're pretty much good friends of mine. So there's that. I'm not saying the whole, don't shop at the cheapest place type shit. I'm just saying that I have relationships with these people that have really helped me along the way and made this happen for me.
Right. I actually got to I got to see City Chief perform not too long ago at the FJ.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy. I got real shady when I paid Bubba Sparks for a fucking feature and he didn't deliver, and he took $1,000 from me. So it's been really hard for me to trust people. And I'm not the only one that's fell into that well, I know, and I don't really care to get into it because that was goddamn 4 years ago, 5 years ago almost. So I ain't even trying. You know, it was right at the beginning of my career. I had everything laced up and ready to go. All he had to do was fill in an 8-bar verse, dude. And Buzz was going to give me a 12-bar verse. And we was going to call it a song to help me go on and get out there. Well, I got ghosted by Mr. Mathis. So Buzz did follow through. He did. And I ended up putting my buddy Cruson on the song instead of Bubba. But that was kind of unsettling for me because I really, LaGrange and Warren Springs is only 30 miles apart. When I started my apprenticeship in the tattoo industry, I started in LaGrange, Georgia. When I got kicked out of Meriwether County school system, I ended up over there in Hogansville at Callaway High School, where said person may or may not have had intended. Anyways, he was a hometown hero, and it kind of let me down a lot. So I hate to get on that subject, and I'm not trying to turn your show into a, you know what I'm saying? It's not like that, but
yeah.
Every time I've gotten on the podcast, I have mentioned it, and I'm probably never going to let it go because I have a vendetta. Matter of fact, I wrote a whole song about it. It's called "To Whom It May Concern," and yes, it is available right there on your computer.
So let's get into some more music. Speaking of that.
Amen. Hallelujah. All back. Sacred. His name is now P.S. Posey. He's a dear friend of mine as well. This is definitely different.
Moving on's part of my persona. Sell all my shit and move to California. Get the fuck out of here, away from ya. Remember that day she told ya she don't love me no more, ayy. But she knows I'm a soldier. Fuck anybody up even though I'm getting older.
You took a piece of me, you broke a piece of me. You sold me out for the world to see. I tried my best, I stood so strong. I just want my fucking heart.
I asked God why I loved you. She answered back and said it ain't true. You let me down, but me not you. I hate myself, but I don't hate you. Love's fucked up, hey. I've been betrayed, wait. Don't lie to my face. I can't handle this today.
You don't love me anyway. You don't love me anyway. All the pieces of me got tossed along the way. Everything I've been through made me who I am today. Throw me out like trash. I ain't never looking back again. I wasted enough of my life on all these failed attempts.
I asked God why I loved you. She answered back and said it ain't true. You let me down, but me not you. I hate myself, but I don't hate you. Love's fucked up, hey. I've been betrayed, wait. Don't lie to my face. I can't handle this today. I can't handle this today. You never loved me anyways. I can't handle this today.
So, yo, background on this song and video. That big bitch in the video is my wife, and I love her dearly. I had to make her throw that water in my face. She did not want to do it. And I was like, just do it natural. Just hit me with it. Just hit me with it. This actually took place in our homie's house. Re-Up happened to be over working on music with his gimbal. And it was Posey's house, P.S. Posey, P.S. Posey, on all platforms. He's a great, wonderful artist. He is a dear friend of mine. Anyways, we shot 2 videos that night. If you found that video Abstract, it's in the same house at the same time. I just had a jacket on in the song before. Background on the song, I discovered that I could do a little light core screaming. And I really wanted to make an emotional song. And Posey was like, I can help with that. A lot of his music is emotional. I ain't calling him a bitch or nothing like that, but a lot of his music is emotional, and it definitely stirs the fucking pot. And he does a lot of singing and stuff like that. So we actually came together and made that song. It was a simple project. It wasn't something that lasted days. It was probably done all in the same day.
Definitely fire song.
Dude, I think we stole that instrumental. I'm gonna be 100% about it. I think we pirated that shit. And it came up with some guy in Japan fucking made the fucking shit or some shit. I don't know, but it's still out on all platforms under P.S. Posey. It's on his newest album. I do believe. I'm pretty sure it is because I got the little percentage distro join link thing. But yeah. I mean, that was a pretty cool little video. It's pretty cool sound. I would say that my engineering and stuff's a lot better now in my newer music. There at that point in time, we was kind of just trying to figure, shit out that we none of us really know what was going on other than the people that had actually been doing music for a while. And the song's a fucking hit in the club. I mean, wherever we perform at, a bar or whatever, they're like, oh my God, I didn't think that was coming, da 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 da. And that song influenced me to do more like it. There's a lot of songs like on my Evil Within album is packed full of stuff like that. So if you like music like that, my Evil Within album, I think it's my 3rd album. It's got my picture on there and it's red. You'll see it, Evil Within. It encouraged me to do a lot of songs like that. To go ahead and just add it, you know what I'm saying? Not only rap on it, but add a little screaming in with it. May it be an ad-lib, may it be, you know what I'm saying, a little part of it. I think I got a song called American Wasteland. I shit you not, man. I go in as like a pitch metal chorus into like a Fred Durst style rap verse, all the way into a freaking Mudvayne type ending. Pull that thing up. Pull it up. Pull it up. American Wasteland. I'm just trying to show how diverse, you know what I'm saying? Diverse I am. And I really do enjoy performing music like this as well, because I don't know, it's a different energy. When you're rapping, folks is moving around, you know what I'm saying? But when you do music like this, these motherfuckers are doing cartwheels and shit, bro. They're like getting all into it. They're like hanging on to the speaker like, hell yeah.
All right.
Did you find it? It's a little demon painting. One of my friends actually hand painted that.
That's dope looking.
It's cute. I was like, I'm using this for a song cover. She's like, I don't care. She's actually a really good tattoo artist. Her name is Savannah Dickerson. She's from down here in Columbus. She's really good. She works at Loyalty Tattoo.
So you do any a little off topic?
I don't tattoo. I'm a professional body piercer by trade. but I work with some of the greatest in my city. 100%. It may even be in Georgia. Honestly, we're all award-winning artists. Every one of us. We're very educated. We're very thorough. We're very family-oriented as well.
Have you tried?
Oh yeah, I had a whole tattoo apprenticeship. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I was good. I weighed the waters and everything. I went through an old school apprenticeship by this fucking old biker by the name of Scott Strucy, man. He was a real hard ass, real cool guy, man, but real hard ass. And, growing up like I did, my daddy wasn't really in the picture. So he was, trying to step up, be that extra man that he thought that I needed. And I went through a long apprenticeship and it was horrible. But anyways, long story short, when I did pick up the machine and start trying to tattoo and stuff, I got really good with lines, lettering, stuff like that. I can still tattoo to this day, I guarantee you, especially the way the equipment has evolved. Because it's totally evolved since back in the day when I started learning. It was just coil machines. I think there was a couple of direct drive machines that was out, but it's not what it is today with the little pins, with the little cartridges. Dude, that shit's so sanitary. I wish we had that shit back in the day when I was scratching up the apartments and fucking my whole hometown. I mean, I always use new needles and shit though, but you can't get no more sanitary than that shit.
No.
You can tattoo outside on the motherfucking four-wheeler. It wouldn't fucking matter.
And you see videos all over the internet of people just randomly, meeting up somewhere and, hey, I give you $2,000 if you get this tattooed on the side of your head.
Quality tattooing is a dying art form. Tattoos and body piercings both are luxury items. There is something that you have as a luxury. I mean, good ones, that is. I see the tattoo industry devolving. It's because everybody and their mama can get their hands on one of them little pens and inks and do it. Everybody's walking around with scratcher tattoos, bro. I mean, I have old work done on me that was done by fucking crackheads, dude. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to kick it, I think I got a couple of good pieces that's pieced into my arms and into my body, but most of it's pretty much shit. It drives me crazy now that I'm in the industry and I see I know quality work. I study quality work. I know what looks good and what's some fucking shit. I could tell you your homeboy did it just by looking at it, even if it is a decently done tattoo. And I just try not to get into that politics side of things because I'm at 13 years of being in this professionally and about 2 or 3 years being an apprentice level. I would definitely consider myself a professional in the tattoo industry right now. I'm known. People know me. You know what I'm saying? My trade name is Weston Mod. I built that up over the years. But yeah, I just strictly do professional body piercing with implant grade jewelry and safe practices. I'm very, very anatomy educated, and if it's something that I know it's not going to work out, I'm not doing it. I'm a subcontractor. And if you want something that I know it's not going to work out for you and you want to understand the education behind it, I'll explain it. I mean, that's all I can do. I know it sounds crazy, but I had to find a career, and what had happened is taking it back to the beginning. I'm sorry. I have mental problems as well. I have, bipolar and ADHD and all that shit too. So excuse the fuck out of me. But I started tattooing anyways, up in Atlanta. I tattooed this girl's thigh, dude, that I was seeing, that I was talking to for free. I didn't charge her. I got in a dispute with the fucking shop owner. He was coked out and drunk, fucking all shit. He pulled out a 357, put it in my tip of my head, said he'd kill me and all this and that. OGs ran off in the place off the block because it's on the west end of fucking Midtown Atlanta. So, and they was like, you ain't gonna kill that white boy in here, blah, 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 blah. And anyways, I basically got to the point that he got cool enough. I was locked in. They locked me in and everything. I think he was finna reach out and touch me. But I told him, I said, look, let me get my, I did the 3 steps. I said, look, man, let me get my shit up out of here. And you won't never see me again. I said it just like that. And he fucking got mad and started going towards the back, slinging shit around and stuff. And I decently got my shit and I got the fuck out of there. Which led to me losing my little job and my little situation that I had there, which ultimately had me come back down to where I'm from here in Columbus. And I got involved with a shop here. Long story short, I got involved with a shop here. They didn't need a tattooer. They needed a piercer. Long story short, I had already learned all the aseptic technique and everything that I need to do to keep a client safe. And that pretty much, I started learning from square one. I did a couple of piercings before, but it wasn't no big deal, you know. So, and I started studying then, and it took me probably all the way up till I'm now. And even now, I would say that, you know, I'm an educated body piercer. I am, but I'm not, I know people that's way more educated than me, you know. So it's one of those humble walks of life, if you will.
You get into,
but I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at what I do. I ain't gonna toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at what I do. At least people think so around my Tri-City areas. So
you get,
and I've traveled around the United States.
Too?
Actually, in the state of Georgia, you know, you can't do so much. You can't do no cutting and sewing and suturing and all that shit. But I do surface bars. I do surface anchors, which is referred to as a microdermal. Which dermal just means skin. So I guess every piercing's a dermal. See, this is where my education in street terminology clash. You see what I'm saying? So, but yeah, long story short, honestly, I know we got to move on. Long story short, I'm losing my train of thought. Long story short, I'm a professional body piercer, and that is my full-time career. And I work 6 days a week. So there's that.
Hey.
It's crazy, ain't it? I stab people for a living. It's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, you don't hear, you know, legally. I mean, you don't hear that too often.
Yeah. They pick on me all the time. I'm like, hey, man, welcome to the Stabernacle. As soon as they walk in my booth. Yes, and before anybody fucking says anything, it all hurts. Everything hurts. Life hurts. Love hurts. Fucking tattoos and piercings hurt, bro. So before y'all get to thinking about it, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that.
Yeah, they do.
But if you're interested in looking up the tattoo studio that I work at, it's called Electric Panda Tattoo Company, and we also have a website online. You can literally type in Electric Panda Tattoo Company. It's the only one in the whole world, and it's located in Columbus, Georgia. And you can look into our portfolios and stuff from there.
Go check them out, guys.
I figured I'd do that for the guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the girls.
Yep. Yeah, go check them out, guys. You know what we do. Speaking of checking them out.
Did you find that that American Wasteland?
Oh, my computer's not working with me right now.
You got Spotify on your computer?
No, I don't. I just got a new PC, and I'm still trying to get everything set up.
Okay, it's all good. Roll on with your next one that you was gonna do then.
What?
It's all my music, baby. Shit, it don't matter.
But yeah, I already got one loaded up. So
10-4.
Let's get in it.
Hell yeah.
The fuck you looking at?
Speaking of tattoo shop, right?
Ever notice how you come across somebody once in a while that you shouldn't have fucked with? That's me.
They done lied to my face, done stabbed me in the back. Doing what I can to get my life back on track. Can't recognize the backing down cause mom ain't raised no punk. Learning how to fly is just the courage to make the jump. Snakes are in the grass, they don't hiss and they don't bite. They snitch and they laugh, laying low up out of sight. You gotta hold your ground, stomp around and make a move. Gotta rise above all the lies and ridicule. The fact of the matter like a grown mule pulling away the tube. I get up every day and do what I gotta do. I'm a family man now, there's way too much to do.
Yeah, that's life. And that's what all the people say. That's life. We don't know no other way. Yeah, that's life. And that's what all the people say. Yeah, that's life. We don't know no other way.
Ooh, came out the trash like a Oscar the Grouch. Cajun in my blood, better watch your fucking mouth. Me against the world, I had to fight to make it out. Road less traveled, I had to take a different route. Fuck chasing cloud, bitch, I'm sitting on a cloud. Keep back chillin', watching the world burn down. See you scared people walk around like some clown. Listen to the media, the bitches on you now. Tell y'all the truth, y'all too blind to see. Bet losses count high, fucking with me. Better get a ladder, you too short to reach. Better sit down, I can't stand what you preach.
Yeah, that's life. And that's what all the people say. That's life. We don't know no other way. Yeah, that's life. And that's what all the people say. Yeah, that's life. We don't know no other way.
Snack.
Man, I love me some edibles.
Snack. Yeah. I mean, I can't help it, man. I ain't trying to stamp myself, but I love me some fucking cannabis, bro.
Me too. That's why you see the name.
And honestly, on a medical tip, dude, it's the best medicine I've ever taken to balance me out. And I would definitely say I was pro green, dude. And I really wish it wasn't so illegal where I live. Because I live in Phoenix City, right on the other side of the river from Columbus. And Alabama is zero tolerance. No ifs, ands, buts, or nothing.
It's like, what, half a gram gets you like 60 days, 90 days, something like that?
I don't know. I don't even want to try it. I feel like they're going to throw you up under the bus. I haven't been in trouble for years, and I'm trying to keep it that way. Because I got some stuff on my record I'm trying to get expunged. Like, I'm not even supposed to legally. I got family violence charges from when I was a kid, between parents and stuff like that. And nothing I'm proud of, but my daddy decided he was going to show up, and my mama wasn't going to let him show up, because he let me down so many times, and we got in a tussle. And the neighbors, nosy-ass neighbors called the police, so I ended up with a family violence charge on that. So I'm not really supposed to tote a firearm, even though my fucking county that I live in gave me a permit for a whole year. And then when I tried to renew it for a 5-year, because I obviously I want to keep it, so I tried to do a 5-year plan, and then they denied me of it and found my old record or whatever. But I'm this close to being able to expunge it. It's just gonna take some money.
That's just.
But I hate. I can't even carry, like, what I'm saying. It's rough. It's rough around here, man. I mean, you can literally just type in, Columbus, Georgia, and you can see the statistics. It's pretty fucking bad. All these kids got switches, man. And don't nobody put the dukes up no more, dude. They don't. Ain't nobody have time for that. Nobody.
That's even up here. Up around here, people around here ain't got switches. It's not like that. But
I'm so scared for my kids here, dude. really. Because I mean, look, man, I come from the country. I know how to aim. I know how firearms work. And I know how everything works. When you got a switch on your shit and it turns your handgun that you already can't aim and can't control because you've never been properly showed. You know what I'm saying? And it turns into a fully automatic, man. Ain't no telling who's gonna get hit when somebody sprays one of them motherfuckers. Hell, you can legitimately, people that have way more experience with guns than me aim at a target and can't hold that bitch on bead when you pull that trigger and hold it. So you know, a kid the goddamn, it's probably a Glock, even though they make switches for all kind of shit. It's probably a Glock. A kid fucking shooting a full size Glock with an extendo in it is probably the same weight as a goddamn arm. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah. I wasn't trying to turn this into one of them either, but I mean, it's just something that it is what it is.
Leave the guns alone.
Yeah, I mean, put your dukes up, man. I mean, it's sad these days, though, man. It's sad, though, really, man, because everybody's got a camera in their fucking hand. So if you get your ass whooped, you've had your ass whooped the rest of your life. It's really sad, man. I wish we could bring it back to good times, man. I remember, dude, the cell phones with bricks. There was hardly any cameras. Like, you could do things and feel at peace and not feel all privacy is shattered. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. It's real sad. It's sad these days that we're growing up in. I'm watching my daughters grow up in it, man, and it definitely achy breaky's my heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I got kids growing up in it too, man. I got 4 of them, so definitely understand. Definitely understand. You know, we're not too far apart in age. You know, you was 87. I almost made it to the 80s, but not quite. No, I was 91.
I feel like I should have been born in like fucking, I don't know, post fucking 72 or some shit.
I feel like I should have been born in the 60s.
I was raised by older people, so 70s. I don't know. I was raised by older people. That's what I'm getting at. Like, I feel like I had my years in the, you know, the 80s and 90s as a full-grown adult instead of being a child.
Yeah.
But we get what we get, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
I just had a conversation earlier today with a friend, and he brought up the multiverses and shit. Like, you know, that could be, it's been proven that it's very probable that's actually a thing because of the realms and spectrums of physics. And it makes you wonder, like, okay, so if you're you in a multiverse, like in a different, you know what I'm saying, whole setup, you're still you, but what would you be? Like, it makes me wonder, like, what tattoos would I have? What lifestyle would I have? Chances are I'm not going to be a body piercer and a rapper. So what the fuck, you know? It makes you really think when you look into shit like that. And then the thing about that is it's just not one. It could be multiple, like times infinity. So, I mean, I don't know, man.
Man.
I'll be thinking about some deep-ass shit.
Be watching Rick and Morty.
No, but I think I need some goddamn tinfoil for my head, though.
Man, Rick and Morty, it is the same way. You know, there's multiverses and.
Well, look, man, an old man told me, he's gone now, but old man once told me, he said everything came from something. So anything that has ever been a movie, a song, or something, picture, painting, it all came from some type of truth. No matter what it is. It could be far-fetched truth, but it's still some type of truth there.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to the chat. You guys are going crazy. Shout out to the mod. Shout out to the viewers. Man, Zilla, I appreciate you coming on the show, man.
Hell really, yeah, I appreciate you having me, for real. Anything to spread my catalog, I'm real easy going.
Hell, I'm pretty sure, you know, the audience loved your music.
I appreciate that. I have lots of music. I need to do more videos, and I'm guilty of that, and I apologize. But I'm gonna get it together. I have lots of music on all platforms. Like and subscribe to everything. Follow me on social medias. Talk to me. I'll talk back. I'm also willing to do features, anything like that. If anybody was interested in matching my energy or wanting my energy on one of their records, I'll be happy to do it. And yeah, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Man, so it was this Sunday, right? That you're going to be in the studio.
Yes. I know it's a short time, but I think I'm going to start dabbling back in the studio time and everything. So, I mean, even if it's not just this Sunday, you know, I'll make plans to get with whoever would like to work with me. You know what I'm saying?
So if y'all watching this, y'all see this, and you know, want to work with him, hit him up, get a hold of him. He runs his platform, so he's going to see the messages. So hit him up. Get some work. Do some work. Do it. Man, Zilla, I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate y'all having me, man. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
It's been a good one. It's been a real one. If you don't know, you will know. It's High Country Music and Media. I'm Doobie Doo. That's Zilla Gorilla. We out of here.
Oh.